Howdy everybody, it's Jeremy with Big Polar Jar Barbecue. This week we are going to do some boneless pork loin halves, 2 of them. We're going to marinate them tonight, and tomorrow I'm going to smoke them on the smoker so we can pull them apart and make pork tacos. And this is my twist on Malcolm Reed. His channel is HowToBBQ Right, and I hope you enjoy. So we're going to add cracked black pepper, which I already added on the other side, and we're going to do both sides. A nice generous amount. And salt. Like I said, a nice generous amount of salt. And some garlic powder. Cover the whole thing. We're going to give it a little rub, make sure it sticks in there. Then I got a bag ready, and we're going to set it right in the bag. So this is right for the marinade. Having a big dish too, so when you marinate, it doesn't leak all over the fridge, you know, because that's the last thing you want to do, is end up cleaning up the fridge at the same time. This is a 2.5 gallon bag. As you can see, or you can't, but I will show you. I got a whole orange cut up. I got 2 lemons halved and some onions. We're just gonna squeeze them out a little bit and put them in the bag, all of them. Oranges. And here's my little twist. I want to add 1 cup of tequila, any kind of tequila you have, 1 cup of limeade, and 1 cup of orange juice. Then we're going to seal the bag once we add those in, and we're going to let them sit about 12 hours in the fridge. And I will see you tomorrow when I'm throwing them on the smoker. Hey folks, last night when I did the marinade, I said lemons. It was limes. There is actually no lemons in this recipe at all. This is a pan we're going to braise it in once I get done smoking. But right now I want to season it so you don't make a mess. Put your pork in here and put the seasonings on in here. You don't have to worry about dirtying any other pans. So we're going to get the pork out and put it in here and get the seasoning on. Okay, so I seasoned the other side already, and I'm just going to show you real quick what we're using again today. We're going to use some salt. Some pepper. And some garlic. Those are the 3 I always use on everything. Now in this, since it's tacos, we're going to use cumin. Nice generous amount. Some ancho chili pepper. cover the whole thing pretty well with it. Some chipotle chili pepper. And some ground cinnamon. Then rub it in a little bit just to make sure it's all good. It should be very stuck to it since we had the marinade on it and everything was wet. And at the end, I'm going to use this barbecue rub. Kitty bears. You can use whatever kind you like. And another generous coating. It's just going to give it another dimension to it. Alright, now that we got them seasoned, I'll be throwing them on the smoker. It's awful windy out here today, so I'm just holding the phone right now to do this shot. I just put them on. It's about 250. It's holding at 250. Between 250 and 275 is going to be good. We're going to keep them on at least for 3 to 4 hours until they get a nice bark on them, and then we're going to put them in that foil pan, and we're going to braise them the rest of the time. Okay, folks. With tacos, I always think about salsa. Today we're springtime, getting summer. I think about fresh ingredients too. How about some Pico de Gallo? I got some ingredients here I'm going to show you, and it should be good on the tacos. So I got some pureed tomatoes, some cilantro, a couple limes, red onion, some more tomatoes, and jalapenos. The jalapenos and tomatoes I'm going to chop up with a knife and throw them in. I'm going to squeeze the lime juice in there, give it some salt and pepper. The onion, the cilantro, and I have 3 garlic cloves. I'm going to put them in the food processor and chop them up and throw that in, mix it all together. It should come out very tasty. Alright folks, I finished a Pico de Gallo. Maybe pureed some ingredients a little too much. It was very fresh. Been tasting it with some chips. It was good. I pulled the pork off. Has a nice bark to it. I used hickory and some apple, a couple pieces of apple. To this I'm going to add some tomato juice, and this is for braising it. So you want to fill the bottom of the tray up with tomato juice. Make it savory. To that, we're going to continue with a little more limeade to it. Continuing the lime thing throughout. A couple bay leaves. I got two onions I quartered. I'm going to just space them out throughout the braising dish. A couple more, 2 halves of lime. Throw that in there. About 7 to 8 cloves of garlic. We're going to tent it with some foil, and we're going to start checking the temperature. You're going to want internal about 195, 200, and then you'll be able to pull it apart. And once we pull it apart, I'll be back with you. Alright folks, I'm going to make my own sauce for this too. I got some mayonnaise. I'm going to take some mayonnaise, about a half a cup to a cup. in there. This will be tastes good on the tacos. I got a nice bowl. My Aunt Marie, it's her birthday, happy birthday. She said try to use a nice bowl or a tablecloth for a better presentation once in a while. So I'm taking her advice. I got this garlic press from my mom. It has a little drawer in it. You can save it. I kind of dice it up for you. And on the bottom, it will give you some slices. So I'm going to put some garlic in this mayonnaise. And we're going to just press it down right here. Hopefully it'll work. Never used it before. Actually, it works pretty good. Oh, you can smell it's nice and fresh. Came out well nice squares and dices. We're going to throw that in. And we got another lime. And we're going to juicy chaff of it. And to that, we're going to add some cracked black pepper, just to give it a little more spice. So some cracked black pepper in it. Got a fork and just give it a little stir. And just give it a little taste on the fork, since it's a clean fork. Has a good taste to it. And I'll see you back when I'm pulling the pork. Alright everybody, I'm back. The pulled pork is done. As you can see, I got some nice smoke on it. Has some thickness to it. On the outside, get the smoke ring. I'm going to put some of this pork on a burrito shell so I can wrap it. Use a little bit of this garlic lime mayonnaise I made up for the sauce. A little bit of this homemade Pico de Gallo. Looks nice. Definitely fresh. And some Monterey Jack cheese, shredded cheese. Roll it up. And I'm going to adjust the camera. A little bit there. There we go. And give it a little try. The lime comes through, citrus, Pico de Gallo comes through. It is very tasty. What else goes good with that is a nice Corona. Well, thanks for watching. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you want to see more videos, subscribe. And I just want to reiterate that Malcolm Reed did this video. This is my twist on it, and his channel is How to Barbecue Right. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.